Hey guys, this is Elf. I'm just showing off the latest revised build. I made a couple graphic edits. The ribbon is slightly modified. I think it looks better now. Let's see. The biggest change is to down B. And so like if I press it now, it won't and I let go, it will just continue to charge until it's fully charged, and then you can use it if you press B again. It's still got the transform thing on there. Dolphin makes it really slow still. But I can also cancel it with when it's charged, and I can use it at any time then. So when you have it charged, it's like comes out of frame 11. It's pretty big though. Let's see. Alright, it's just outside the reach. Sorry, hitbox mode doesn't work in Dolphin, so I can't really show that off as far as its size, but it's relatively the same size as that graphic. Anyway, you got like a little indicator on your hand showing that you have a charge, which I think is rather pretty. Let's see, what else did I change? I experimented with doing a sort of critical kick system, so like on frame 1 it's only like it's a slightly bigger 3.02 crit. It's like a size hitbox 0.5, so it's really small, but it's I added some more hit lag and a stronger sound effect for it, but it's the same strength as current 3.6 hitbox. So essentially I just made the sweet spot now is like a timing thing. I actually made the sweet spot that's frame 1 smaller, so I'm just experimenting with that because I felt that with the increased speed and everything, and she probably has some guaranteed combos into kicks and some characters off of throws, that it might be necessary to up the precision required for the kicks. So like this is the frame 1 sweet box though. On this, it has upped priority, so you can kind of hit with brawl spacing. So, still really powerful, and the extra hit lag and everything makes it seem really strong. Sorry. Yeah, see, that would have hit otherwise. So that kills pretty solidly. And 100%. Let's see how. Like. Oops, I didn't mean to get that crit. I'm trying to show off the. See, that was the weak fair. Because it did 16 damage, and it still killed at 100%, so. Let's see, anything else? Compared to the last build that I saw, the hit lag is fixed on up smash. So, it probably seems a little bit weird, but, everything is... The only thing that's different as far as the properties of the multi-hits in that is the fact that they have normal SDI modifiers, but again, I can't really show the hitboxes on those, but it has better arrangement so that if you crouch it, you can like you can't punish her at least during the middle of it unless you're really, really short. So the hitboxes are kind of more rectangular instead of triangular like they were, so if you're crouching, you have to like kind of be completely out of it instead of just crouching, like kneeling right before her and not getting hit. You'll just have to take my word for it, or download the build and look at it in debug yourself. Okay, so the fairy, I made it like kind of violet, and I think with the contrast of the gold sparkles, it stands out a little bit more. The sparkles I kind of made to kind of fill the area that it's gonna occupy, and there's also a 1D, the graphic is 1D, that little sparkle that's also on her kicks and Ness's stuff. That kind of indicates the space that it's filling, I think without suggesting that there's an actual hitbox there. So, right now Samus is just below that, so she shouldn't get hit if I fire this arrow. I tried removing the flash graphic, as far as the arrows, like I deleted the texture, but there's still a little bit of a color, but I don't think it's as noticeable now. So let's see, that's obviously within. Let me push her to the edge to where she's just kind of touching the circle to make sure that, okay, she's just barely touching that. Push out a little bit more. She should get hit by this. Okay, I had her just outside. Alright. So that would be just outside if I move her inside the circle. I'm just trying to demonstrate the, how well the, graphics suggest the actual hitbox. So pretty close, and I feel that's a fair amount of warning without being over the top. Okay, so the graphics are, the hitbox size is also a little smaller than it was. And then the fairy actually travels a little bit slower. So if I want to put it across the stage, it takes, it takes probably about 60 frames more to just set it over there. So that's taking some more investment. Let's call it back here. That means she travels a little bit slower. It's got improved like sparkles on the return too. See as she travels. So it's an improvement in my opinion. You can still put it right in front of you with very low. So I didn't actually increase the startup. I just made it slower. I had started with just making it slower, and I felt that that was sort of good enough to increase the investment, because if you want to put it right in front of you, you're not like controlling space as much, you're guarding it, I guess, but even so, you're not really accomplishing much except, if I'm right here, the opponent really isn't forced to approach me or engage me, but like if I sent it over there and I was over here, now it's like that creates a little bit of pressure. So anyway, you guys can give me your opinion on that. Let's see, what else did I do? Get rid of that. Let me zoom in. It's pretty close. But yeah, you can see the charge animation. I added some sparkles, and I edited the flash overlays, so like it gives you a good indication when it's charged, I feel. And you have some like sparkles that, as well as the improved motion on her skirt, I feel just gives it a little bit more motion. So yeah, you can hold this indefinitely, or if I press LR or Z, like it'll cancel it. It's a pretty quick cancel, so I mean it's modeled after Sheik's. So if you hold it too long, you'll shield afterwards, just like Sheik's, but it's really not an issue. So yeah. That's that. Let's see, it kills. Let me show off how soon this kills. Light arrows, let's see, Samus is pretty floaty, so I'll probably kill it early. But the light arrows themselves don't really kill that early. So, let's see, 120. This might kill Samus. Nope. Oh, get this off of. Let's see. Yeah, so definitely super rewarding. They don't kill by themselves outright, but you can definitely combo into them just fine still. So it killed at about 135 Samus. So I toned down the arrows a lot, but it's still a big size and it's still a threatening hit, and your opponent's definitely not going to want to get hit by it. So my ultimate goal is just to make them zoning, force your... I will get this. Yeah, okay. So like, if you have it above or anything, it's pretty... when you get the hang of it, it'll be pretty easy to throw your opponents into that. So it'll kill at, you know, pretty good percent. Let's see. I'm sure back throw into Din's will work just fine. Yup, see, so that killed at like 90, it's still really good. So yeah, tell me what you think of everything. Peace out.